Terry Lovelace wasn't your typical UFO enthusiast. He was a former assistant attorney general and served in the United States Air Force. Yet beneath this veneer of respectability, Lovelace carried a secret, a terrifying experience that would challenge everything he thought he knew about reality. In 1977, Lovelace's life took a sharp turn into the unknown during a seemingly ordinary camping trip to Devil's Den State Park in Arkansas. He was accompanied by his friend, who remains unnamed to this day. Little did they know their relaxing getaway was about to transform into a night of terror and bewilderment. The events that unfolded at Devil's Den would haunt Lovelace for decades. His background as a respected legal and military figure lent a degree of credibility to his claims, forcing people to confront the unsettling possibility that his story, however bizarre, might actually be true. The day began like any other camping trip. Lovelace and his friend set up camp, enjoying the peace and tranquility of Devil's Den. As the sun began to set, they decided to venture out for a relaxing fishing trip. Armed with their fishing rods, they made their way to a nearby creek. As they settled down by the water's edge, a strange object caught their attention. It hovered silently in the sky, its lights cutting through the approaching darkness. The object, unlike anything they had ever seen before, seemed to defy the laws of physics. Lovelace and his friend, frozen in place by a mixture of fear and fascination, could only watch as the object drew closer. They felt a strange pull, a force beyond their understanding drawing them towards the light. The last thing Lovelace remembered was a blinding light enveloping them. Then, everything went black. When he regained consciousness, he found himself lying on a cold metallic surface. His body felt heavy, as if a great weight had been placed upon him. He looked around, disoriented, trying to make sense of his surroundings. He was in a circular room, devoid of any familiar landmarks. Lovelace's friend lay beside him, equally dazed and confused. They exchanged bewildered glances, their minds struggling to process the impossible. As they slowly regained their bearings, they realized they were not alone. Shadowy figures, tall and slender with large black eyes, surrounded them. The beings communicated telepathically, their thoughts entering Lovelace's mind with startling clarity. They spoke of distant stars, of advanced civilizations, and of a vast cosmic tapestry far beyond human comprehension. The next thing Lovelace knew, he was back in the clearing, his friend by his side. The UFO, if that's what it was gone, vanished without a trace. They stumbled back to their camp, their minds reeling from the experience. What had just happened? Was it real, or had they both succumbed to some strange form of shared delusion? Lovelace tried to put the experience behind him, to bury it deep within the recesses of his mind. But the memories, vivid and disturbing, refused to be silenced. Years turned into decades, and still, the Devil's Den incident haunted him. Then, in 2012, a shocking discovery brought his experience back into sharp focus. During a routine medical examination, doctors discovered strange metallic implants embedded in Lovelace's leg. The implants, too small and deeply embedded to be removed safely, defied explanation. They were not the result of any known medical procedure. The discovery of the implants forced Lovelace to confront the truth of his abduction experience. Lovelace's story, with its blend of credibility and strangeness, quickly gained traction in UFO circles. He became a sought-after speaker at conferences and events, his story captivating audiences worldwide. Skeptics, of course, remained unconvinced. They offered alternative explanations, attributing his experiences to sleep paralysis, hallucinations, or even outright fabrication. But Lovelace stood by his story, unwavering in his belief that he had encountered something truly extraordinary. He wasn't seeking fame or fortune. He was simply sharing his truth, a truth that was both terrifying and liberating. The medical community, while unable to explain the implants, remained skeptical of Lovelace's abduction claims. Scientific scrutiny, while important, often struggled to keep pace with the sheer strangeness of Lovelace's experience. How do you measure an abduction? How do you analyze a memory that defies conventional understanding? Terry Lovelace's story, regardless of one's personal beliefs, serves as a powerful reminder of the vastness of the unknown. It challenges us to confront the limits of our understanding, to acknowledge the possibility that we are not alone in the universe. The Devil's Den incident continues to fascinate and perplex researchers and enthusiasts alike. Lovelace's experience has left an undeniable mark on UFO lore. It has fueled countless discussions, inspired further investigations, and pushed the boundaries of what we think we know about the nature of reality. The debate surrounding his abduction is likely to continue for years to come. In the end, Terry Lovelace's story is about belief, about the human need to make sense of the unexplainable. And in doing so, it reminds us that the universe is a vast and wondrous place, full of possibilities that we are only just beginning to explore.